What's up to our sidekicks and henchmen out there in the Geek Nation? I am very sleepy. Couldn't even be bothered to go to the store today and do it early. I'm so tired. And I got my robe on. I'm very comfy. I'm very snuggly. It's cold outside, and I got to wear my robe and my coffee, which has eggnog. I'm sad that I always look at the wrong spot. I always am sad when October is over and the Halloween season is done. But then I get to put eggnog in my coffee until December. It's delicious. I love it. So we're here to do a Patreon exclusive Thunder Round. And it's never the same when I do it. Brian does a real deep voice Thunder Round for the podcast, and he's so much better at it than I am. Anyhoomst, I'm here to talk about Legion of Superheroes #1 by Brian Michael Bendis and Ryan Sook and Von Grawbadger and Belair. Oh, so yeah, Von Grawbadger is the inker, Jordi Belair is the colorist, and it's a brand new #1 from DC Comics and Brian Michael Bendis. What's important to note here is this is actually Legion of Superheroes #1. So if you were fooled last time by Legion of Superheroes Millennium Parts 1 and 2, which were barely a Legion story, the Legion doesn't show up until the very last page or so of the series, the 2-issue series, which could have been a one-shot, but whatever. Also, I finally started conditioning my beard. It's much softer. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock, which I don't have. I usually bring the iPad with the thing, and then I place it right there. Or Noel's got it in the background. But now I've got this watch thing because I forgot it. So I'm going to use the watch instead. So there's not going to be a visual element to this, so you'll just have to trust me. It'll zap my wrist. I hope it'll tase my wrist. I will go into convulsions and be tased. So, all right. Basically, we've got the Legion of Superheroes here, and I've never been a fan of them ever in my life. Ever. So, let's go. Let's do it. All right, here we go. 1 minute on the clock. I pressed it. Here we go. All right, 60 seconds. So, #1. Basically, we've got a bunch of different elements who are trying to get the MacGuffin in this issue. I'm not going to tell you what the MacGuffin is, but it is an artifact from the DC universe that you probably 100% know what it is, but it is not revealed immediately. So that's a reveal. I won't spoil it. Basically, we've got John Kent, who I absolutely love from the past, has now come 1,000 years and so into the future, and he's hanging out with the Legion, and he's got the badass new costume, which I love. I'm a little sad that we aged him up so quickly, but what are you going to do? I think it's a perfect spot to put him, age him up, put him in the Legion of DC Heroes. And basically, Rose Thorn shows up from the Millennium issues, but she barely gets a word in edgewise. We meet a bunch of different Legionnaires. The Earth is a different setup. And the problem is, time is up. Time is up. I won't tell you what the problem is. I have a problem with the Legion of Superheroes as a concept. And it's a personal problem that I won't tell you. Because I'm out of time. And them's the rules. Them's the breaks, kids. I can't do it. But that is not to say I did not love this. This was awesome. If anybody can make me like the Legion of Superheroes, I believe it's Brian Michael Bendis. He has led me to like a bunch of things over the years that I did not previously enjoy. And he has been my gateway into a great many different stories and characters that I didn't think I cared about. And I'm always excited to be excited about characters that I haven't been excited for before. I'm always stoked to like new shit. So anyway, thank you so much for being patrons. Tammy and Keegan, thank you so much for donating $1 every month. That's great. It really helps me out. And also they're friends of mine in IRL, in real life. So I appreciate that. And what else? You can go to .com and click on the bright red banner. You can leave me a voicemail for the podcast or for me. If you just want to let me know how you're doing, you can do that. And if you can email me at cultpopgo@gmail.com. I am meandering this morning because I am very sleepy. Also, there's a Watchmen poster right there. I just needed to spruce up the back part here. So I was like, oh, here's some posters that I have from the store. I'm just gonna take and put up in my room. Turns out Watchmen's great. Watchmen is great. The TV show, the HBO show, is wonderful. I've only seen the first one so far. I think I might be 2 behind already. Holy cats! And then the Ghost Rider book is also great, and that's starring Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch. So both these posters were just, I had them on hand, and it wound up working out. Also put eggnog in your coffee. You'll thank me. I guess that's it. Thanks so much, guys, and we will talk at you later. Boop.